Yeah, and I mean with her.
Yeah.
I know. But like, it's so difficult to articulate how like the process of that change, right? But opening yourself up to like not being the most important person in your life, the way that like that actually makes you who you want to be, it's just like you can't put words to it, right? So like me enjoying being 27 so much is a direct product of getting married the year before, you know, and it, like the ability to like reflect and go, oh my gosh, wow, I'm really responsible, or way more responsible than I wanted to be, than I ever thought I had the capability to be. Why is that? It's because at some point I sat down with myself and look, if you're going to love this person right, you have to put them before you.
Yeah.
And it repairs trust issues is a big thing. Because what you're doing in that vulnerability is you're having to open yourself up to them manipulating you if they wanted to.
It's very vulnerable. Because
Yeah.
that's the thing, where it talks about in the Bible, marriage being like Christ and the church.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
I feel that
all
the time. Because you're like, someone said, I think it was Preston Perry, was like, in that situation, who's the most vulnerable person? Jesus. Jesus is like, he died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And if the wife's meant to be the church, the man's meant to be like so vulnerable, and it's scary, but there's something in the fact that you give yourself to someone and they accept you for like for me sometimes, I'm just fascinated by how much my wife loves me regardless of how stupid I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
You're pretty stupid.
I am.
I
have no
it's a
qualms
miracle.
about it. I know who I am. But it's like, the fact that she loves me regardless of all of that is beautiful. And I remember, and when you're talking about having to love that person in a way, I remember one time I was just like, this was like 2 months into marriage. And I don't know what it was, but I think I was getting used to the change and wasn't aware of what was happening. I remember just going to college and walking in the field and like God saying to me, what the heck are you doing? Like, you're not being nice. Like, being nice.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Just like on a basic level.
Yeah,
like
just be
you're
nice.
just not being a nice person.
And I remember going home and I was like, man, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm being I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
And it was like, man.
And it heals so much just in that moment. You just acknowledge and no, it's not anything complex. Like, it's not like I've gone, there's this thing that happened in my childhood. Blah, blah, blah. No, actually, you just weren't being nice. So there's something that you said as well that is central to Lucy and central to the tour, essential to this time of life. Being loved for who you are and accepted for who you are allows you to change and become who you want to be.
Why's that?
Because the shame of the reality of who you are makes you defensive. So you want to stay like that because you want to defend the fact that actually it's okay for me to be like this. It's fine. Once someone goes, I love you, it's cool. Then you can actually realize, this is good. And it's probably not good having takeaway 4 times a week. Maybe I should like work on my health a bit. Yeah. But you know that you have someone that's going to be there with you through that. Now, that's what happens in marriage. Is that not exactly what Jesus does? Which is why, like, that's the fascinating aspect. Is like actually someone loving you for who you are is what propels you into the change.
Yeah, that's amazing. Because I'm watching The Chosen right now, right? And it's like everyone Jesus is around is everyone that people are like, why the heck are you like that? You should change. Why are you a sinner? Don't be a sinner. Be holy. Be pure. But they're not willing to walk with those people to get to where they need to be. But also Jesus says, come as you are. And it's not that Jesus says, come as you are and just remain the same. He's like, come as you are, accept me, let me walk with you and show you who you're really meant. Because I'm the creator of the universe and I created you and I know who you're meant to be.
Exactly.
And that's amazing. And that's where Christ and the church. It's the relationship there where it's like,
it's friggin' beautiful, man.
It's amazing.
It is.
Amazing.
It really
it's
is.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. It's great.
So fascinating.
It's gonna change me now. Man. La, 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 la.
Yeah.